Most scalpers open the gold chart on Monday morning, but professional traders look for clues the night before that can determine the likely direction of the market. There are some hidden filters that I'm telling you now. Things you should definitely do on Sunday to have the best entry set up on Monday. Review the previous week's close, remaining important ranges. Potential failures. Here's our problem. When the market opens, the main move has often started, liquidity has accumulated, and the best entry point has been missed. When the market is not fully active on Sunday, why should we check the chart on Sunday? The answer is that Sunday is not for trading, it is for preparation. We are not looking for a definitive market forecast. Our goal is to know before Monday's opening. What strength did the previous week close with? Were buyers stronger or sellers stronger? What range is the price near? If the market moves, which direction is more logical? Professional scalpers usually prepare their scenario before the market gives them a chance. Okay, let's go for the hidden filter that can save many from losing headaches. Open EMA 9.21 and then open Supertrend. Set the setting number to 21. Well, it doesn't have to be a new indicator, or is this good? We are looking for more liquidity and SMC. First filter, checking the structure of the previous week. The first thing we look at on Sunday is the price structure of the previous week. We open the chart and ask a few simple questions. Was the market in an uptrend last week? Were new highs made? Did sellers break through key lows? Suppose gold had been up for several days in a row last week and closed near the high. In this situation, our first scenario should not be to sell. On the contrary, if the market closed weak last week and was below key areas, we should consider the possibility of continued selling pressure. We are not just looking for direction, we are looking for the strength behind the move. The second and most important filter, unused key areas and time frame. One of the biggest mistakes novice scalpers make is to only look at the lower time frames. They are looking for an entry on the 5-minute chart, but they don't know exactly where the price has reached. Before the market opens on Monday, one of the most important things we do is identify important areas on the larger time frames. We will first use the powerful time frames, daily, 4 hours and 1 hour, but we can also use the 15-minute time frame to enter and confirm the area, because important market moves usually start in areas that are seen by a large number of big traders. On these time frames, we look for previous highs and lows, strong pullback areas, range areas that the price has reacted to several times, areas where liquidity has gathered. Now suppose on Sunday night we notice that the XAUUSD price is right near a major resistance on the daily time frame. If the third entry confirmation filter and the Supertrend EMA 9 and EMA 21 give a buy signal on the lower time frame, we should proceed with more caution, because the market may make a deceptive move on Monday and then start its main course after gaining liquidity. Conversely, if the price is near a major support and all other filters are bullish, we are more likely to look for a buy position. So the rule of this filter is simple. First, see where the price is, then decide how to enter. The lower time frame gives us an entry point, but the higher time frame gives us a reason to enter. Now let's put these filters together and see exactly how we use them. Let's say we open the XAUUSD chart on Sunday night. The first thing we do is not to quickly look for buys or sells. First, we ask, where is the price in the market right now? Step 1. Large time frames. Let's move on to the daily time frame. Let's say we see that the price is near a major support area, an area that has caused price to reverse several times before. Now we know that if buying pressure comes in on Monday, this area could be the point where buyers will be reactivated. But we won't enter the trade yet, because we only have one area, not a complete setup. Now we move on to the 4-hour and 1-hour time frames. On these time frames, we check, is this area still valid? Has the price had strong previous reactions? Has there been a fake break in this range? If the answers are positive, that area will gain more value for us. Filter 3. Confirm the area on the 15-minute time frame. Here we add an important step that many scalpers ignore. Even if we find a great area on the daily or 4 hours, we do not enter the trade directly. We come to the 15-minute time frame and wait for the price to behave inside that area. The price has entered the support area. Now, what are we looking for in the 15-minute time frame? Reduction of seller's power, formation of higher lows, break of a short-term top price reversal and holding the area, coordination with the direction of the EM. As that is, the high time frame tells us, here is an important area. But the 15-minute time frame helps us understand, is it a good time to pursue an entry or not? This is the difference between a simple analysis and a professional trading plan. Now, how do we use it to give us the best entry? Let's not just talk. I'll give you an example that can give you a good entry confirmation, even an exit. Example of a buying scenario. We have an important support on the daily. The same area is confirmed on the 4 hours and 1 hour. The price entered the area in 15 minutes. The sellers could not make a new bottom. The EMA 9 is above the EMA 21. The Supertrend is bullish. Here we no longer have just one reason to buy. Several different filters are aligned. Now we are looking for an entry after a small structure breakdown or a suitable pullback, not to enter in the middle of a strong candle with excitement. EMA plus Supertrend filter in a real example. Monday opening scenario entry, stop loss and target. The ultimate rule for eliminating weak trades. Confirmation of the area on the 15-minute time frame. Now we enter the 15-minute time frame. Here we are not going to sell quickly just because the price has reached resistance. We are waiting for the price to behave. For example, price enters the resistance area. At first, buyers try to push the price higher, but they fail. What do we want to see next? Formation of a lower high break of the last short-term low return of the price to the broken area. Weakness in bullish candles. This means that the power of buyers is decreasing. Now the area we found on daily and 4 hours is also being confirmed in 15 minutes. Confirmation with EMA 9 and EMA 21. Now we add the next filter. For sell we expect EMA 9 to be below EMA 21. But the important thing is, we don't want to enter just because of the EMA cross, because a short correction may cause a false cross. We want the EMAs to confirm the real price movement. That is, the price has bounced off the resistance. Here we have a better sell scenario. A better entry is usually when the price makes a small pullback to the broken area after the breakout, rather than entering after a big bearish candlestick for fear of being left behind. Trade management. For the stop loss, we can place it behind the last valid high or behind the resistance area, because if the price consolidates above that area again, our sell analysis is no longer valid. For target, the first target can be the nearest major support on the higher time frames, because the scalper's goal is not to capture the entire market move. The goal is to capture the safe part of the move. So to summarize, a strong setup cannot be built with just one indicator. By combining important areas, strong time frames, 15-minute confirmation, EMA 9 and 21, and Supertrend, we can have a better scenario for XAUUSD before Monday's open. If this strategy was useful to you, don't miss the next video. There we will learn how to combine these same filters with a precise entry setup to eliminate weak trades. Click on the next video and continue the journey.